Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Again, this is Mitchell. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Back to throw Mahomes. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12.
That's the score. Chiefs 42. Commanders 30.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Back to throw, Mariota. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Mariota now. Pocket isn't holding up. change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, either way, that was going to be a big gain, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But put a gold star by his effort. Not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
Their ball carrier.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
There he is on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to run for it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Washington first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Washington first down.
Mariota. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Washington first down.
Keeps it on the option here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Mitchell up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete. Jartavius Martin there defensively.
Throw here, third down. Lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Mariota to throw. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
17 yards. That's good for a
Back to throw now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Option give to Robinson. And they're gonna bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's the backup, 1st throw. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Pickup is 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now off the play action. Chased out to his right. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Washington Commanders 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Commanders.
He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
17-yard line.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Hartman setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 1, Deebo Samuel.
He's back to throw. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking 1st down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
The extra point wouldn't do much for him, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.